Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Sagittarius, welcome to your tarot reading for May 30th through to June the 5th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you for the week. We have 9 cards in the spread, 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, a selection of oracles, a lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck for you. So let's just say we have a kind of a textbook tarot reading here. It's a very clear message that is coming through. We've got some big energies. Obviously, you've got 3 for 3 major arcana and in the recent past leading up till now. So it feels like a big shift that is coming through for you. We'll get to that. Let's start with the oracles. Okay, Saggy, changes. Nothing says change like a falling tower, right? So you might be navigating what feels like quite chaotic change at the moment, but we have to keep in mind that change generally is an opportunity for realignment, for making new choices that feel like they are in alignment with your values, in alignment with your truth. Now, sometimes the universe brings in catalyst for change, and through a tower moment, which really is providing you with the opportunity to clear the path, perhaps when you weren't going to do it yourself anytime soon. Next one out is fall in love with your own story. Just a reminder to, really your own story, your own journey, even the hardships, really, hold a lot of information about your gifts to bring into this world. Now, we're in a world, obviously, where we're on social media and we're seeing all sorts of other people's lives, other people's stories, and sometimes we identify with them, sometimes we compare ourselves to them, sometimes we feel a longing or a desire for what we see there. It's really saying fall in love with your own story, come back to yourself, because all is not what it seems when we're looking to the external and other people's lives. Okay, I love this card here. Full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. So even though it might not feel like it at the moment, it might feel like you're going through foundational change or loss, you've got new opportunities coming in that feel really positive for you. Page of Swords is here, and this is my winds of change. They have picked up to the point where they are literally, they're turning into a hurricane this week. But what I also see very clearly in this card is the sword of truth, okay? It feels like you are getting very, very clear on the situation. There might be some information or truths that have come to light, or that you're feeling strongly intuitively, which I think that's going to make it easier for you to move forward in this situation. It's like rose-tinted glasses are coming off, masks are coming off, and we're kind of seeing things for exactly what they are this week, because until now there's been a little bit of a Seven of Cups energy going on, and it can be anything from just genuinely kind of feeling confused. But what I'm feeling is that you might have been dealing with somebody or an organization who has been making some pretty bold promises, right? Or has been operating one way, you know, on the surface, but it feels like there is something going on underneath that is actually inconsistent with what they've been giving you, what they've been presenting to you. And I think it's that what is underneath, which is boiling up and coming to light this week. So Seven of Cups, you may be dealing with someone who gives you hollow promises without follow through, somebody who dangles the carrot, somebody who, you know, is saying these things, but we never see the outcome show up, right? Where is the change? Where is what you've promised me? It's always just at an arm's length. It's always one day, someday, but it's never in the now. So we have the Moon, the Tower, and the Emperor here in the recent past up until now. We've got Pisces energy, we have Aries energy here. So the Moon again talks about maybe somebody who's got two faces or two sides, like the tame dog and the wild wolf underneath, meaning like they might come across as being you know, very controlled, very empire-like on the outside, very in control, very calm, very logical, but underneath there's this kind of loose cannon wild dog who, you know, has other agendas, who can be inconsistent, who can be very changeable. So I'm feeling into that energy. Now the Moon can also be about secrets or undercurrents, like the unknown. And I feel that something is coming to light for you this week, and it really feels like it. And intuitively, you're already feeling it, because the Moon is very much those anxieties right through to kind of paranoia, you know, when we're kind of feeling something, but we're constantly being delivered the opposite, the inconsistent message on the outside. It can be very disorientating, okay? So we've got a falling tower here next to the Emperor. So this is very much a dissolving of something that was very solid and stable for you. So this could be in the workplace with the Emperor here. It could have been sudden loss of a job, sudden restructure, you know, learning the truth about something. It can be, you know, in a relationship too with the Emperor or home. It's very much that stability, that security is what it kind of stands for here. And you could have been dealing with somebody who was fairly controlling, is what I'm sensing. But this is coming down for a reason, right? Because you are being shown the truth, or given an opportunity to move away from what is not in alignment for you. And this combo here basically says to me Jupiter in Aries. So Jupiter went into Aries, I believe, on May the 11th. If you have, well, we all have, you know, Aries in our charts somewhere. That is the area that is going to be really, really impacted for you. So if you've got a birth chart, you can look at the house that Aries appears in. I'm an Aries myself, so I'm definitely feeling this energy. But what this really means is that there is a lot of big shakeups happening, okay? You know, Jupiter wants to expand, wants to, you know, shake things up. You know, it's really about truths coming to light and, you know, redirection, realignment. So this is what's happening here. It's very much in alignment with what's happening with the astrology as well. So that's where you found yourself, okay, with the falling tower. And it might feel very chaotic, but this is an opportunity to choose the new and to empire build in a new direction. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Four of Swords. So this has put you in the Two of Wands, which I actually feel this week or in the near future, you will actually be away from this situation. So I feel like for most of you, you're not still in this, but some of you may be, but you at least have moved to the point that you're actually seeking a new opportunity. You're actually seeking outside of this. So if this is work career, you're looking for a new job, you're applying, or you're encouraged to do so. You are looking to leave this situation, okay? So with the Two of Wands, it's about, you know, making those changes. It is about taking the steps and taking the action. Okay, I still see a connection to the past situation, but you're very much, I think you've made the decision, and now you are seeking, and it feels like this will, I mean, the Two of Wands is about expansion as well and new potential. So it could actually be that the situation that you were in was you'd outgrown it, or was keeping you small. It most definitely wasn't in alignment with your truth and your soul calling here. So you are being called to expand in a new direction. And the reason why I'm sensing it's a good time for you to start seeking, Saggy, is because the Ace of Pentacles is in your energy field, meaning there is opportunities that you can draw to you. But I'm a believer in the energetic universe. If we're not seeking and aligning to them, then this will just, you know, it will find someone else, or it won't be attracted to your energy. So what can you do to align to that? You can begin seeking and manifesting, and you can absolutely come out of this energy. If there's been any disappointment or loss, you know, I do see the Three of Swords here, you know, acknowledge that and allow that energy to move through you, but then start getting excited about the new possibilities. Feel into the joy of what it will be like when you, you know, this beautiful new opportunity lands for you. So if this is in work career, this is an offer coming in of something that feels like it's divinely gifted at just the right time. If this is needing to move out of a house or property, this could be the new listing for rent or purchase that just feels like it's meant to be. You know, it's that kind of thing. It could be even at a distance from you or in a different location with the Two of Wands. Definitely take a moment for recovery from this to clear that energy like we just talked about, because if you carry it into this new seeking chapter that you're moving into, then we can imprint that energy on it, and we can end up repeating cycles. That's not a threat, that's just how energy works. So, you know, clear it away, take the time, cry it out, you know, exercise it out, whatever works for you. Take that moment to release it, okay? Because it feels like, you know, that will be a breakthrough for you. We see the Ace of Swords here. It's almost like you need to meditate on that truth, but then put it to bed, right? Let sleeping dogs lie. Put it behind you, underneath you, and move forward into the new positive times. Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands came out in reverse. I don't normally reverse them in this spread because I just take it into consideration when I read them, but this absolutely felt like it was meant to be in reverse, so I left it. This will still put you at a crossroads, okay? Because I feel that what's coming in for you, like I mentioned before, you know, it's a step into the unknown. You know, it's a fool's journey. Sometimes we have to take a leap of faith. For some of you, I feel like there is like a change of location, which, you know, you'll have to weigh up. You know, you have to weigh up. So make your decision from fact and logic, the intellectual mind, plus the heart, the intuition. This is a head plus heart situation. But what we want to avoid is making emotional decisions, you know, because we feel bad, or, you know, because we feel obligated to, you know, sometimes we can even feel obligated to the past situation, but this is about making the right decision for you. So I do see you weighing that up, but with the Page of Pentacles here, it feels like, you know, this is the offer of whatever this is for you, and this is the Page of Pentacles. I see you receiving it, grabbing it in two hands, and getting ready to plant that seed. So it feels like it moves on. It moves on to the next stage and helps you overcome, Seven of Wands, a really big challenge in your life, and realign. Seven of Wands for me is a card of realignment, where we step away from, you know, what we were maybe fighting to keep together, or, you know, trying to not see what was going on. You know, it's like this situation. Once you see, you can't unsee. and you're actually moving away from, you know, potential struggles here towards a win-win outcome. High Priestess, yeah, it's like that she is the card of following your intuition and instinct, but also she does talk about truths and information coming to light in divine timing to shift you, you know, to shift you towards the next step on your soul's journey, Knight of Cups, where there will be new opportunities, new offerings, new invitations, new people that enter your life that are authentic, right? Because you are clearing the energy and telling the universe, don't send me any more of these people that are inconsistent, that have an agenda, you know, organizations that make promises and don't fulfill them. You know, the Knight of Cups is new opportunity that fills your cup and feels like it is resonating with the same frequency that you're stepping into. So Saggy, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this reading, keeping in mind it is a general reading for the collective and may or may not be in alignment with you this week, but do drop me a comment if you're called to share. I read them all and try and connect with you all over there. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. That is the single most important thing that you can do to help me, you know, keep these readings coming. It's the energy exchange between us, as is when you like, share and comment on the video. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Saggy. See you back here for another one next time. Bye for now.